I'm at the happiest place on earth to check up on both parks and have a little fun. So how about you and I dive right in. Now, before we head into the parks, let's check up on downtown Disney on a little bits of work here and there, and of course the parking structure. After that, we'll jump back in to Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. Well, here at the parking structure, this is what the new elevator looks like. It is nearly complete. They just have a couple little parts left right down there. But other than that, she's good to go. Moving along in downtown Disney, Asian Street Eats is still being worked on. Actually kind of surprised that this location is not open yet because of the simplistic design they got going on here in front of the Rainforest Cafe. I would think that this would have been done at least last week, the week before, but they're still working on it, so we'll keep an eye on it. And then as far as Jamba Juice, still working on this particular location that should be open by the start of the new year. Alrighty, here we go into the Magic Kingdom. And not just any Magic Kingdom, the original Magic Kingdom. There's a little bit of news in Tomorrowland, so let's go ahead and discuss that real quick. And then move on to our next adventure. Oh, look, it's Peter Pan! Watch out though, Captain Hook's right behind him. As far as the facade work on the outside of Star Tours and Buzz Lightyear, still looks the same from previous weeks, but I am noticing this part right here. I wonder if this is like, I can't tell if this is new or not. I think it is. I think this is the new version of this, but it sure has taken them quite some time to put that up. So I'll have to look at some previous footage, but this is what I'm noticing so far this week. So I'll check the other side as well. Actually, the other side have a little bit more scaffolding scrim up on that side, so you can't really see it. But this side, it's down. But that's about all the work that has happened this week. Over here at Star Tours, the news this week is that because of the new movie, The Rise of Skywalker, there are some new scenes added to the attraction that you encounter on your journey. So I guess if you don't want to, if you don't want things to be spoiled a little bit, I would avoid this attraction until you see the movie, because there are elements of this attraction that, you do go over some bits of the movie. So just be mindful of that. But that is what's happening here at Star Tours. There's some new added little goodies to the attraction this week. All right, before we move on, does anyone know what they did with King Triton? Where did he go? Because he used to sit right here a while back. Does anyone know where they put him? And if you guys are wondering how they do the snow on Sleeping Beauty's castle, it's actually just a big cap. So this big piece right here, this big plastic piece, fiberglass piece, sits on top of the turrets. So they just build it in big sections and they fit it on like a glove, so that way it doesn't ruin the, the permanent structure. It's really cool. Then once the holiday season's over, they come in here overnight, get a little crane and some lifts and take them right off. Super easy. Alrighty, our first attraction of the day is, of course, teacups. All right, we made it. We also met up with our friends Ashley and Away. Hello! And we managed to fit in the teacup, which is awesome. Barely. All right, so we just got off the teacups. It was ride one for the day. We'll move on to the next one. We actually might head over to California Adventure and do Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe. I'm not really sure. But it is lunchtime. So yeah, it's 12:41, so we might grab some food. We have a couple little coupons left, like I said, for the food festival. So maybe we'll grab a couple little mini bites to eat. But yeah, that was an intense ride of the teacups, right? Right. Alrighty, we made it over to Disney California Adventure. We're gonna be cruising around here for a little bit. Go on a couple rides, maybe see a show or two, have some fun. Obviously check up on some new things if we notice anything new today. All right, next up, let's do Little Mermaid, Ariel's Undersea Adventure.
Isn't there a hidden Mickey within one of these?
Right there.
I'm gonna get it myself.
Oh no. Yeah, you broke it.
He did.
Listen to me. Stay seated in your clamshell while I get to the bottom of this.
Alright, our next stop is Pixar Pier. We're gonna make a pit stop at Lamplight Lounge, then probably go on Incredicoaster, maybe Toy Story Mania, I'm not really sure, but for sure Incredicoaster is the next stop after our little pit stop here. Alright, so this is what we got. We got the lobster nachos, and of course we have the Earthquakes. These are the secret menu drinks. These are very good, by the way, so if you're gonna spend money on alcohol, come here to Lamplight Lounge. It's really well worth it. And of course the lobster nachos, if you've never had these are really, really good. We just got the pico and everything on the side so we could add to it as we go. But yum, yum, yum. All right, so we just got out of Lamplight Lounge. We're gonna make a lap around the park and then head back over to Disneyland because we have something special planned. But also, I wanted to point out that here at Lamplight Lounge, they have some new seating. They have like a loungy kind of seating. So if you haven't been here in a while, they have nice couches and little tiny tables for you just to kind of hang out and relax. It's pretty cool. Alrighty, we are out of California Adventure and we are heading over to Disneyland. We're gonna go on the Disneyland Railroad for something a little special. I've never done this before. You guys will see in just one moment what we're about to do. All right, so here is the surprise. We're actually on the Lilly Belle. And how cool is this? This is something that not too many people get to do. This is a private little car in the back of the train, and there's so many cool elements, and it's so old school. It's amazing. Like, they have all these cool little classic seats right here, and what's cool is you get these little certificates. I just love the fact that this is all old school and it hasn't been touched. Like, this is literally how it's been for so many years, and that just is one of the many reasons why that this park is so special, because they leave these kind of things alone and it just stays classic forever. Okay, I'm gonna leave the light on a little bit just so you can see the details. It is a little bit dark. We are in the evening, but the details in the woodwork are really cool as well. And this has only been refurbished twice in its lifetime. So for decades, this has stayed relatively the same. And look at these cool lamps right here. These are so cool. And this is what it looked like before. And they changed it up. What year did they change this up?
Early 90s.
This is like the early 90s they changed this up. And yeah, it's been kind of like this. It still kind of has like similar vibes, but how cool is this? Yeah, this is a great experience. So if you're able to do it, I would highly recommend checking it out. It's so cool, it's so nostalgic, and there's a lot of history in this car, and riding around the park, you know, with this sort of history is just amazing. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you love Disney content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell, because I have brand new videos every single week and you won't wanna miss out on that. But I appreciate you guys loving these just kind of chill videos, really no agenda. We cover a couple things, but I just love bringing you guys along, having fun with me. And for those that just can't come here as often as I can, I love being able to show just my adventures. And again, I'm really fortunate that you guys are enjoying them just as much as I am making them. So thank you so much for all the love and support, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll have some new videos coming up very soon. I have the Let's Explore video on the way, as well as a couple others. And until the new year, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.
Bye.